I thought the game was, we had control of the game early. Then they made a run. And then that run continued into the second half, and then we fought back. Typically, I thought we did a good job. I know, our defense, we turned them over 21 times. It's the same thing we did when we played them there. We just didn't cash in on those. I thought, a lot of the mistakes were on us. Miscommunicating the one guy we talked about, Harris. He made 5 threes. I thought that was the difference between the both games. We knew Post would play better. We knew, McLaughlin was going to play well. He's been playing well. But the one guy that we wanted to really try to eliminate, and that was the difference in the game. He made 10. They made 10 threes. So I thought that was a game. I just thought we did enough. We battled back, and then we just kind of had some offensive miscues during that time. But it really came down to defense. We scored, they get back down and hit a 3. So a lot of it was us. I thought we did a good job of battling back. So that was the game.
Questions?
Red, what did BC do so well offensively?
It was really more about what we didn't do. Again, the same way they played up there. Our defense just didn't do the job that we did the first time around. Again, Harris had 5 threes. They had 10 threes as a team. And I thought that was the difference.
There was a period where they outscored you 21-0 during that period. What do you think happened during that one particular?
Like I said, we there's a couple of plays that they got on that we didn't communicate well on. They got a couple of straight. We just didn't handle one play well. They got going, and then after that, we couldn't score for a while. We got a backdoor. Judah has the ball, bobbles it out of bounds. So, during that stretch, we were just offensively, we wasn't. If we could have scored a little bit during that 21-0 stretch, maybe the game was different. And we missed free throws. We missed a ton of free throws at the time that we were making our comeback. I thought that was the difference right there.
Coach, it's a second game where free throws have been an issue. What do you think can be done to address that?
I think we just got to relax, go up there and make them. We shoot them every day. We shoot them at the end of practice. I think they just got to relax and just go up there and make them.
Coach, you talked about some of that miscommunication defensively. It looked like especially both off-ball screens and on pick and rolls. What do you think went into that?
No, it was just, I think we made a couple of adjustments. We started guarding it one way, and then we made another adjustment at the end going into the second half. So I think the times that these guys that we didn't communicate those are the times that they scored. That was part of that 21-0 run. We made a couple of adjustments and we just didn't communicate them, and they made us pay for them.
Coach, despite that 21-0 run, you cut it to 2. You had 2 or 3 open looks for threes.
Yeah.
I almost feel like if you bury one of those, you're going to be okay.
Absolutely. I think JJ got 2 really good looks. We were that close to really kind of, changing the game. But that happens, I thought still our defense could have held up a little bit better during that stretch. And I think, can't remember clearly, but I think we gave up an easy basket going down the other end after that missed shot. So, again, we just got to do a better job of, just really defensively doing what we need to do to win games. And I just thought today was the first time in a while that we just didn't execute the game plan on the one guy that we knew could make shots.
Coach, offensively, it felt like I know you mentioned some of those backdoor cuts earlier. It seemed like the low block had been there early in the first half. How did that kind of go away during the run, and then in the second half also when it started to come back with some of those easy layups?
I'm sorry, say that again.
How did the low block kind of exist early in the first half, and then I know during the run it kind of went away a little bit when you mentioned some of the baseline dribble outs and some of the mistakes, but second half, how did that then come back again to some of those layups and some of those drives that you guys were having?
For us on offense, I thought we spaced the floor. I thought our guys, we started really putting pressure and getting the ball, and I thought Quadir really kind of got us going. He made a couple of really nice passes late to Malik Rowland. So, we got the ball below the foul line. We started, getting twos and putting pressure on. We did everything that we needed to do to get ourselves back in the game as far as the way we attacked. Because, we got fouled. We make those foul shots. You know, you stopping the clock, you're making a comeback. You know, you make those foul shots. It's just a different game. But I thought we just really put pressure on the rim. I thought Quadir was a catalyst to that. You know, during that run, he really got Malik on some late rolls, and then he attacked the basket.
Coach, what was the thought process when you went from Carey to Munir towards the end of the first half?
Well, Peter needed a sub, so I wanted to take him out. I always tell our guys, you go in, play as hard as you can. If you need a sub, ask for one, and that's what he did.
Coach, it was a rough day for Chris Bell. What was going on with him?
I just felt like he just didn't get it going. And I think that he puts a lot of pressure on himself. And I thought he didn't get going early, and it was just hard for him to kind of recover from that.
Time for one more.
Coach, most of the losses you've had this year have been one-sided towards the end. This was really one of the first where it went down to the wire. And despite the result, what do you think a young group can do with adjusting and taking those breaks and learning through a game that does go down to the wire?
Well, I mean, like you said, this is the first one that we, went down to the wire. Either we've won or we've lost. I think, at this time of the year, you just got to keep battling, keep battling. I thought we did that today. That's the one thing I'll take from this game is that, we got down by big. It could have got away from us, and these guys, kept battling. And it was the first time we've done that in a while. It was the first time we've done that since early on in the season where we kind of, played through and kept battling. So, we'll take that and keep building on that. We know it's always hard to win on the road. This league is tough. Boston College is a very good team. We knew it was going to be a tough game. And I told those guys it's going to be a 40-minute game, and I thought we did that for the most part.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rick. Thank you.